good evening, everybody. I am Robin, coming from, not my apartment, as you can tell. I got caught up at work and at a different location, and so I am out here. So my apologies for the interesting technical right now. But I will tell you, Dave was doing a good job to try to get me hooked up. So anyway, welcome to Thursday night on A1R Psychic Radio. I am your first host of the evening. I am Robin. I am a healer, and I'm here to help you just move forward in your life, whatever that means. Everybody has different things that they need right now, and I'm here to do what I can to provide that for you. So if you aren't familiar with me, hello, welcome. And if you are, welcome back. If you like what I have to offer, please feel free to go to my website. It's robincheyney.com, and you can see what other offerings I have. I do have a live group event coming up this Saturday. It is online, but if you're interested, it'll be a little more intimate than this because I can't see who's here or not. But I will pick people from the audience to do live healings and live readings on. So it's usually fun. I've had fun on every single one of them. So I hope whoever's interested or feels called, just go to my website and you can sign up there. All right. How's everybody's week going? It has been a little crazy for me. Uh-oh. I have just frozen. There I am. Okay, sorry, technical issues. So I'm going to, oh no, I am going to, I don't know, try to plug in my phone and see if that works. Give me just a minute. There we go. Hopefully that'll work. And I'm just going to just start going and just know whether you can see me or not, or if I'm glitching or not, the light will come through. Okay. All right. I just read that they don't think I'm freezing on air. So I'm glad to hear that. All right. So everybody get comfortable, whatever that means for you. Unless you're driving or operating big equipment, please don't be comfortable. Please come back and watch the replay. Okay. All right. On the count of 3, let's take a deep breath in. 1, 2, 3. Deep breath in. And release. Excuse me. And let's do that one more time on the count of 3. 1, 2, 3. Deep breath in. And release. Whew. All right. So I'm just going to start bringing in some light and seeing where I am drawn to. Wow. I'm going down in somebody's reproductive system. It feels like there's some healing that needs to be done here. Yeesh. Okay, it feels like there was trauma many, many, many years ago, and you might be working on healing some traumas that happened in your youth and your childhood. And so let's get in there, right? It feels like you're ready to release this because it's so hard to carry. It's so heavy, and I'm so sorry that it happened to you for one, and I'm so sorry that you've had to carry this burden for so long. Let's get some light in there. Ooh, when I started running the light in there, something was like, no, it did not want me in there. Tough though. If you are here, you are obviously wanting light. So that's all I need to know about that. So we will put that aggressor on the curb. All right, so whoever this feels female. She feels in her 40s, 47, 48, somewhere around there, maybe 47, almost on the cusp of 48, but feels 47, 48. Anyway, so female, darker hair. I think she's been working for a long time to heal this, and let's see if we can finish that healing tonight. It doesn't mean it won't still be there, like in the mind, but it won't trigger you. Okay. That's the goal for tonight. So it does not trigger you. And so you're, you allow yourself to be open to relationships instead of scared, right? To trust yourself in a relationship, to know that you can discern when it isn't good for you and when it is good for you, so you can stay or you can make a decision to go. But it won't be based on fear, it'll be based on discernment. Okay. There's a big difference between like discernment and judgment, right? So let's do this. And yes, you are worthy of love in a relationship, a loving relationship. How amazing would that be? Just remember, you also get to be the best partner, right? So let's work on that fear, releasing that fear that you've carried so long. It's going to feel weird for a couple days. You know, when you're roller skating and then you get off your roller skates and it's like weird, it's hard to walk. You have to get used to it again. Like you've been carrying this so long. We're going to take it out and then it might feel empty for a couple days, but bring in light, bring in healing, okay? Whatever that, however that translates to you, just bring in the divine and just over and over and over and help this process out. And if you are open to working with angels, you can ask God's angels to help you process and release these as you sleep so that you don't have to do it on a conscious level. Okay. But if you do that, know that it can, you know, I'm sorry, it can cause you to have bad dreams because you're processing negative experiences, right? So you might have bad dreams. Don't try to interpret them. Don't try to figure out what happened in the dream. Just know, ooh, I was processing some really bad things. And I'm so glad I did that at night and not during the day. So you can definitely do that on a subconscious level and still get the same healing, okay? It feels like you are getting this, and I feel like you're like ready for this to explode. So let's get into that heart area, the metaphysical heart area. I'm just going to put so much light in there that it helps the fear just release on its own, okay? Just putting so much light. And just remember, you can trust yourself. You can trust yourself. You are so intelligent. You're highly intelligent, highly attuned to other people. So you might be like even empathic in some people's eyes, right? Because you're so attuned to what other people, the energy of them, like if it shifts, you will notice it right away, right? If you see a little glimmer in somebody's eye, you will see that, right? Like you will interpret that, you'll know exactly what that means based on the energy that comes from them. So amazing, that's an amazing gift, right? I believe you turned that into a gift. I believe it may have started when you were younger and you had to kind of know somebody's actions before they did those actions. So but it turned into a gift, right? And now you can discern, now you know. Now you know if somebody has a red flag. And it's just trusting yourself. Just trusting yourself and not rationalizing red flags. Okay? You can do it. You have such beautiful strength and such beautiful heart. Like you deserve it, right? To share life with somebody. And how beautiful will that be? It's that yin and yang, right? The feminine, just embrace your femininity. And how wonderful does that feel just to be in that flow, right? The flow of the feminine. Oh, and then you get the masculine that comes in and just holds you, right? Hold you as you flow. And just make sure you have a safe, secure place to flow, right? Oh, it's so beautiful. You just keep your flow, honey. And you know what? When they're holding that space, if they shake it and you start spilling over, it's just time to move on, right? It's time to move on. Find somebody who's going to hold you steady so that you feel safe, so that you can flow, right? In the feminine and bring out that softer side of you. It feels like you've been going really hard with kind of blinders on most of your life. And now you're realizing that's a hard way to live, right? That's hard. It can be very, very tiring and exhausting. Let's open up that feminine. Oh, and allow that beautiful masculine counterpart to come in, right? And just hold you, hold that space for you. All right, so I'm going to just keep bringing in light for everybody. Everybody here is getting light, some healing light. Even though my attention is on this beautiful woman. Dark hair, it feels longer than shoulders, but not, I think it's like shoulder length. Maybe a little longer than shoulder length. Also feel bangs. Also feel bangs. Oh, beautiful. I hope everybody is feeling this. There's a lot of heart work going on tonight. I also feel like some dizziness in the collective of everybody that's here and will be here. I feel some dizziness, which I like because that just shows that things are being moved. Things that had like little bottlenecks or blocks are just being gently pushed away. And as you may know or you may not know, I don't know how experienced everybody is with this stuff. Like this light isn't just tonight, it's going to keep working in your body. Okay. It's going to keep working in your body, your heart, your soul, your spirit, your energy. It's going to continue to work. All right. We have kind of a big, I don't know how much time I have. I don't have a clock around me either. So this is weird. I just want to do kind of this big little extraction, so to speak, from the woman that I've been working on for the majority of the evening here. 90, I think that means 90 seconds. All right. All right. So to this woman, I'm going to be pretty intense. You may, if you're sensitive to this, you will feel this, okay? I'm just going to drive it out. It doesn't serve you in a positive way at all. It brings in a lot of fear. It takes you back and keeps you in this mental loop of agony, like true agony, that you have kind of come to adopt it as familiar. And that's not you. That's not right. You don't need to have this any longer. It's not yours. And it doesn't serve anything positive in your life. Ooh. Oh, it says I'm in Winter Haven, but tonight I am actually in Sanford, Florida, just northeast of Orlando. Okay, here we go. We're just going to pop this out if we can. 1, 2, 3. Yay!